Hello, everyone. It's Lori Staley, Addicted Stamper. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in South Central Pennsylvania. And I am so happy to be here with you all for Lunch with Lori. It is the new catalog edition. Today is the day. If you were not aware, today, the annual catalog 23-24 launched. So you can shop till your heart is content or till you drop. I'm going to give everybody a couple minutes to find me. And I've got two fun projects to share with you using new sets from this new annual catalog. Up until this point, we haven't been able to open it and share it with you. Oh, look what I opened right up to. Hey, Chuck. I have some team members who absolutely love chickens. And I'm pretty sure this was probably #1 on their list to order. But such cute stamps, such pretty stamps. I'm going to go out on the limb and say more variety of stamps. And the reason I say that is so often we hear, oh, flowers, I don't need another flower. And there's flowers, don't get me wrong. And there were flowers that carried over. But there's things like the Let's Go Shopping Suite, right? Or Les Shops. With really cute paper. And then you can build your little storefronts. There's a bakery and candies and lights and flowers and books. I mean, so that's really cute. We have a beverage, so refreshing bundle. Again, flowers, yes. This one coordinates with one of our punches. There's some new greeting sets. This one is on its way to me. I was able to pre-order that as a demonstrator. One of the perks of being a demonstrator, right? But yeah, so I can't wait to play with that because there's so many options with that. We can be at the seashore with the deck and the railing, sitting on our back porch, you know, all that fun stuff. Hey, Tina, good to see ya. Thanks for joining me. I was getting a little nervous. I thought maybe I was going to talk to myself today. The monkey set. Oh, it's so cute. And we are playing with that one today, as a matter of fact. But you can see there's lots of options in here. This is such a pretty suite of products. I can't wait to start playing with that one. And yeah, some flowers, but also some other imagery. So I think you guys are going to be really pleased. If you haven't gotten a catalog yet and you don't have a demonstrator that you're working with in the United States, reach out to me because I can absolutely make that happen for you. And look, we've got to go on fishing. Lots of us have fishermen in our lives, right? So great masculine set. So yes, so it is live as of today. So as I said, shop your hearts out or until you drop. And if a brand new annual catalog wasn't enough to make May 2nd a great day, we have a new birthday kit that launched this morning as well. This is really cool. Enough cards or enough supplies to make 9 cards, 3 different designs, 3 each. There, of course, they come with the coordinating envelopes, which we sometimes like to cut apart and use as our designer series paper. And then the stamp set, which says, let's party, happy birthday, oh, happy day, and has a candle, cute font. A blueberry bushel ink spot, yay, one of our returning core colors. And then, of course, your card bases. There's shaker bags, self-sealing shaker bags to make these into shaker cards. So you've got die cut pieces, holographic foil, labels, which there's holographic foil in this annual catalog. And I posted a link to a Stampin' Up! Video that they posted this morning for the holographic, well, it's for the Stargazing Suite, but the holographic foil that's in the annual catalog is gorgeous. And embellishments, adhesive, clear block, all that good stuff comes in the kit. This is a self-contained kit, so you shouldn't need anything else to create the projects in there. These are great for teenagers, especially this particular theme, if they want to give cards to their friends and their shaker cards, that's always fun. But it's also good for maybe folks in a retirement home that don't have a lot of space to store product, because once they make the cards, they pretty much used up everything in the kit. So think about those folks as well when you're looking at our kits. And in case you're curious, the coordinating colors are going to be blueberry bushel, of course, coastal cabana, crushed curry, flirty flamingo, lemon lime twist, and poppy parade. And this did in fact go in one of my 4 orders that I placed this morning. Don't ask. There's also still time to get the paper pumpkin that's coming out in May, the outdoorsy one. That one is going to be a lot of fun to play with. And if you get my newsletter, make sure you check it out today, because we got yes, what did we get? We got a photograph. There we go. We have a picture of the add-on that launched today as well. Yet again, May 2nd, big day. And those cards and envelopes are beautiful. So that was the 4th order because I forgot to add them on any of the other 3. So I did order some extras of those, and I see a class in our future using those, even without necessarily the paper pumpkin kit. But make sure you're checking those out. May 10th is the last day to register for the paper pumpkin. And then the new color club. So my paper share has closed, and I've actually placed that order this morning to get all the designer papers here. But the color clubs are still open. So if you've been thinking about them, now's the time to pull the trigger and get yourself registered. There's 2. There's the In Color Club, which I do every year. 5 colors. You're going to get 8 different products each month in your color for the month, right? So if you are copper clay, you're going to get the ink pad, the ink refill, a full pack of cardstock, a full bolt of ribbon, the In Color dot embellishments in your color, the In Color treat bags, which I see designer series paper when I look at those treat bags, the blends, and the designer series paper. Plus, you're going to get a free gift from me each month. Could be the Stampin' Right marker. It could be the jute. It'll all depend. And it runs for 5 months. It's $55 a month for all of that, including the free gifts. And if you're long distance, we do ask for the priority postage of $9 to mail that each month. So there is a registration below the video. You can click on that and get registered. And then there's the Core Color Club, which is just the brand new core colors, the 4 that are coming back, or not coming back, the 4 that are new. The Azure Afternoon, the Bubble Bath, the Lemon Lolly, and the Pecan Pie. In this, there's not quite as much product across the board for all the colors. So this, you're going to get the ink pad, the ink refill, a full pack of cardstock, and the Stampin' Blends combo. This one is $40, again, $9 postage, unless you're doing both, and then I'll combine them for just the $9 so you can save the postage on that. If you want to sign up for this one, again, the registration is below. 2 of the months that you're in this club, you're also going to get some free goodies from me. So keep that in mind. You can find the links, as I said, below the video. And I think I have one more thing, and that is to announce the winner of the cards that we made. This is our accordion fold card. We did this with the Flowers and More hostess paper that just retired yesterday. And then this is what we call a bay window card, because it kind of looks like a bay window when you prop it and stand it up, right? And the winner of these is Christy Newton. So Christy, I don't think you're on because I think you're probably at work. But I have these, and hopefully I'm going to see you. If not this week, maybe next week. So we're going to get these to you then. All right. Let's stamp with some new toys. What do you say? Hey, Carol. Good to see you. All right. So the first one, now both of these came from my team meeting. I had a team meeting last Friday, and the projects that I designed for them was done with all the pre-orders that I had. And this one was done with the Daisy designer series paper. So pretty. So many of our in colors are included in that paper. This one actually also has some pecan pie in it, which is the closest we're going to have for soft suede. And I happen to love it. Of course, there's our circle saying, and then this is a barn door fold. Okay. So we're going to play with this and create it. So as I said, this is pecan pie, 5.5 by 8.5. And then I believe I cut off 3 inches or 3 1/4 inches. So I could get the flip, and then don't throw this piece away, right? Not that we would, we're stampers and we hold on to everything, paper crafters. But this is what I cut off, and now I'm going to use it as my base. So does double duty, right? We're going to go ahead. We have a piece of lemon lolly. Love that. And then this is going to be our inside. I'm going to just put these things together so I keep them somewhat in semblance, right? And then we have a layer of lemon lolly we're going to use behind that pretty designer series paper. I love that designer series paper, particularly that pattern, right? So many of these new colors are just complementary to each other. And I absolutely love that. And it's funny because, you know, we tell everyone that Stampin' Up, they spend about 2 years or more deciding what the colors are going to look like, what the in colors are going to be, etc. And they really do analysis. Sorry, I just stuck myself with my take your pick tool right before going live. And I thought I had made it okay, but it's acting up there. But anyway, they do a really in-depth study of the home decor market, the fashion industry, and everything. And as I'm watching different things come up in clothing, I'm seeing a lot of our colors that they have picked for us showing up in the industry. So they really are in tune with what's happening out there. All right, so if you haven't seen Circle Sayings, it's a great set. Lots of imagery, right? And then we've got a warm hello, because you're awesome, thank you, smile today, happy birthday, thinking of you, sending you a, and then celebrate in a circle. So great set, which also is bundled with our brand new 2 3/8 inch circle punch. And I'm so excited about the circle punches because they took away our layering circle dies, right? So that's kind of a shame. Okay, so we're going to do the thinking of you. And I did punch this from with that 2 3/8 inch circle. We're using pecan pie ink. I knew it. I saw that I caught that edge. Let me clean that up and try again. Oh, thanks, Tina. 2 sides to every piece of paper. Thank goodness, right? Okay, thinking of you. And then I'm simply going to flip it upside down and do my best. Thinking of you. Okay. And I still caught an edge. Okay, well, that's all right. We can fix that. We're going to try it one more time. I never used to catch an edge. I don't know what's going on. But let's punch another circle. Let's clean the block again. And we'll try it one more time. I see no edge. Okay, ink that up again. I see a lot of edge. Flip it around. Yay, no edge. Crazy. Hey, Debbie, you did make it. And then we're going to just put the today in there. So thinking of you today. Okay. That's going to get mounted on our garden green, which can, of course, ties into that designer series paper. This circle was cut out with the stylish shapes. So it is just a little bit bigger, about 1/8 of an inch bigger than the 2 3/8 inch circle, which is perfect for matting. And we're going to put that right in the center. We are going to emboss the lemon lolly with the cane embossing folder. except that I had to grab the cane embossing folder because it got put away last night. So this is one of my favorites. This is obviously a 3D folder. And we're just going to lay that inside the folder, run that through the die cutting machine. And of course, because it is a 3D folder, I only need the platform base and the specialty plate, which is either going to be dark gray plastic or a blue that has a little see-throughness to it, plastic plate, depending upon the age of your machine. We're going to put this on the front flap, or the barn door, if you will, of our card. Now, on this one, you're going to see this twine. This is because our meeting was last week and the trio twine had not retired. If you have it, it does make a really cute accent. It was the one that had the coastal cabana, the pumpkin pie, and the garden green in it. The 3 twine combo pack is what it was called, but it did just retire. It may show up on the clearance rack someday. Those are the types of things that sometimes we have excess of and they show up there. But I don't know that for a fact. So when you put your focal image on here, you want to be careful that you only put the adhesive on about the bottom third or quarter, because you don't want to seal it to the back of your card. Okay. And then we're going to put a layer of that lemon lolly. It's almost a sin to cover up all that pretty lemon lolly paper. I can tell my adhesive is getting low. It doesn't want to play with me. And then we're going to put another greeting on the inside. And I love this greeting, sending you a handmade hug. Yes, I do too. Well, hello there, Dolores. You're just down the road from me, or up the road from me. I'm in Dillsburg, Pennsylvania. So yes, this one, Crafting with You. Love it, love it, love it. Right? We all got to have it if we're crafters. You've got painting, drawing, basket making, knitting, of course, die cutting, sewing, everything. And then, of course, we have the coordinating dies, which are so, so cute. Look at that. And there's a lot of them, guys. So we've got a pair of scissors in here. We've got some either ribbon spools or thread spools if you're a sewer. This is our paper trimmer. Like if you look at that and you wonder what that is, it's our paper trimmer. But I can't wait to play with this. I think this is going to be a blast. I've only used the greeting so far. Embroidery hoop, awesome. Like I'm already planning my Christmas. I do a holiday gift camp every year, and we make gift ideas. We do a lot of framed art and vases and just all kinds of fun things with Stampin' Up! Products. But I'm already thinking how I can use that in the class. It is a good one. Okay, but I do love that greeting, sending you a handmade hug. It's so perfect for all of us, right? That are stampers or crafters. And then the last little embellishment that we're going to add on here is we have the adhesive backed solid gems. And these are in lemon lolly, and I think it's balmy blue or boho, not sure, and the copper clay. But they're the perfect little embellishment. See if I can do this without stabbing myself again. I'll use the safe end. How about that? So we're just going to scatter some of these cute little guys on here in a triangular pattern, right? And there you go. There is our first project with circle sayings and the coordinating die. Not die, punch. Ooh. Now, I will share with you that if you don't follow me over on Facebook, First of all, shame on you. No. You should follow me over on Facebook. I'm live over on Facebook twice a week, on Thursday mornings at 10 and Sunday nights at 8. Sunday nights is typically simple stamping, and then Thursday morning we feature a bundle or a suite of products. So last Thursday, as a sneak peek, I featured the circle sayings. So I used the retired, beautiful seashore paper by the bay. And then I did the image that had the seashells in it and mimicked the colors in that paper. So that was the one that we did. And then I did use the countryside in to do my embossing and do one of the die cuts, and then sending you a smile from the circle sayings. And then this was a diagonal joyfold card that I made. And this is a great birthday card, and it opens up and it just says happy birthday on the side. Lost Lagoon and Berry Burst, returning colors, along with Bubble Bath. And I did fussy cut the cupcake, but it was pretty easy. I'm not a big fussy cutter, but that one was pretty easy to fussy cut. So just some additional ideas for circle sayings. Okay. And remember, like, give me a thumbs up, share the video, leave me a comment. All of that gets you into the drawing for the projects that I make today. So if you really like these projects, make sure you do those things for me. Okay, now we're going to play with Little Monkey. He's so cute. Oh, thanks, Debbie. Yes, I like that one too. I like the birthday one. I liked all three of them. Who am I kidding? Who am I kidding, right? All right, so we are going to play with the Little Monkey set just because he's so cute, right? So this is good for kiddos for sure, right? But I don't know, you might want to give one to your husband. Sometimes we have little pet nicknames. Maybe a pet nickname is Monkey, right? I don't know. But we're also bringing in an online exclusive, the Tropical Leaf set, because I thought these leaves went well with it. And of course, there is a punch out there as well. Now, if you don't know about online exclusives, you need to go to my online store or your demonstrator's online store and check them out, because there's things out there that you will not find in a publication. They're not in a catalog. There's not necessarily a marketing flyer supplied by Stampin' Up. I've made a couple. I have an assistant that helps me. She's made a couple for me over the period of time that we've had this. But the really cool thing about the online exclusive store is it gives us an ability to be a little more responsive to the market trends. So while we plan our publications, sometimes a year, 8, 12 months in advance, that is a year, isn't it? 12 months. We can get something in and put it up on online store much faster than that. We also have the ability to put some things on there that we might want to see come back. That's how the circle punches showed up, was in the online store initially. And now we have the 2 3/8. But there's a lot of good stuff out there, and I don't want you to miss it. And the other cool thing about it is they're going to do refreshes to that product 3 or 4 times a month, right? I mean, a month, 3 or 4 times a year. What's wrong with me today? So always make sure you're checking in the online store for the online exclusives, because you never know what's going to show up out there. And then, of course, we have the Monkey Punch. He's got the little banana, his little face, and even inserts to do his little ears if you wanted to, if you were going to just do a punch monkey, right? Hey, Jerry. The monkey's on your list. Hey, I'm hitting all your wins there, aren't I, Tina? All right, let's make the monkey. What do you say? Okay, so Garden Green is our card base. And we're going to do some off stamping, or not some off stamping. We're going to go off. So I'm going to grab a piece of background paper. We are going to do some background stamping using that tropical leaf. And just randomly scattering the images. We're also going to bring in some of the leaf images from the monkey set. And I don't have to do a whole lot in the center, because really it's going to be covered up by our focal image, right? So we're going to bring in couple of these. Oh, sorry. This one comes from the monkey set, this leaf. I think we'll just try to sneak a little bit of this in here. We may or may not see these, but that's okay. We'll know they're there, right? There we go. Okay, so we've done that. Again, I'm not going to do the center because I don't need to. I've got some garden green that's going to layer right in there perfectly. And we're going to do just the border of this particular basic white piece. That's going to be our layer. Just down here at the bottom. And then we'll bring back in that long leaf. It's fun to create your own backgrounds. I think that's all we're going to do. So we're done with the soft seafoam. We'll lay that aside and move these out of the way. We are going to stamp the branch in Memento because we're going to color that in with one of the blends. I'm going to put that right about in the middle. I'm not worried about the leaves. I don't have a green here to color it in with, basically because you're not going to see the leaves with the way we're going to position the monkey on here. And this is, and I have to find a conversion chart because when they first introduced what I call the neutral blends, they numbered them, right? Well, this is what was SU 100. And I noticed in the catalog, they now call them other things. So somewhere I have to find can we match the colors and the names up? And I just broadened that branch a little bit, but that's okay. Nobody will ever know. Okay, let's stamp our monkey. We can punch him out, and we're going to do him in Memento too, because we, of course, are going to add color to him with the blends. Hey, Marlene. He's so cute. I so want to put googly eyes on him. Haven't done that yet, but I want to. Does that count if I want to? All right, so very basic, right? We're going to do crumb cake for his little face. And 1 second here, guys. Then I have the pecan pie blends to do his body. This is the dark. So we're going to do, I love this pecan pie. It's going to be a great fall color too. And I am a fall girl. I love fall. It is probably my favorite time of the year. Our spring here in South Central Pennsylvania is being very wet so far. We were in a deficit and we're not in a deficit anymore. It's kind of crazy. And I'm just kind of outlining, doing a little bit more on the legs so that I can come back in with the lighter and have a little bit of shading. So that was the dark pecan pie. Now we have the light. And we're going to add some crumb cake into his ears there to make them stand out a little bit. Okay, so there's the monkey. We're going to put, like I said, a little bit of the light crumb cake in there, I think. Oh, you know what? I bet it was the dark as I look at it, because that would tie right into his face. Let's do the dark. There we go. He's so cute. Okay, so then the punch, we're just going to pop him in there. And line him up and punch him out. He is adorable. So he's going to go right about there and cover up our greenery there. And then we're going to do some of those leaves, right? I've got garden green cardstock, but I'm going to use old olive. I want the leaves to be a little bit different shading than just garden green on garden green. So we're going to do 3 of them. And use that tropical leaf coordinating punch. There we go. Bring him back in. He's going to get popped up on a dimensional, but we're going to lay these down first, just with seal. We might mount it onto this though, so we have our positioning. I think the camera zooms out after I go live because I zoom it in as I'm setting it up. And then it always looks like I'm forever and far away when I'm live. Okay. So now this one's going to come in here and hide our leaves on the end. And then we're going to put one right down here in the corner. And one at the top. It's the rule of 3s, right? And he is going to go right there with the dimensionals. Wouldn't he be cute with googly eyes? You like old olive? Cool. That one's been around for a while. I actually thought that one might be one of the ones that was going to say goodbye to us. All right, then this is just going to get mounted on our card front. Okay. We're going to add the happy birthday greeting. Now, the happy birthday greeting, the greeting itself comes out of Waves of Inspiration. That little happy birthday right there. I did pre-stamp that. And that's going to pop up as well. I think that's crooked. Does it look crooked to you guys? It looks crooked to me. Pop that right on there. Okay. And then on the inside, I have May Your Greatest Wish Come True. That's from the Ladybug set. And that one's been around too. That one carried, and I was surprised that that one carried. I was glad, but I was surprised. So we're going to stamp that in garden green. And we're going to do a small leaf on the inside. We're going to off stamp that. And just do it in the corner to tie it all together, right? And then I've got the veins, and this is again all part of that tropical leaf set. It's going to go right there. And there we go. There is our second project with brand new stamps and punches from the brand new 23-24 Stampin' Up! Catalog that launched today. So again, if you don't have a demonstrator that you're working with in the US, reach out to me if you need a catalog. I'm happy to help you with that. Otherwise, go check it out, and make sure while you're out there, check out the online exclusives, because you never know what's going to be out there, and there's some good stuff. All right, guys. Hey, thanks so much for tuning in today. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Please share the video. If you're not a subscriber, please do so while you're here. And if you are a subscriber, thank you so much. I appreciate your support. Have a fabulous week and a great new catalog day. Take care. Bye.